Spain is still the head of what's known as the Kingdom of Jerusalem. It still exists today. And it goes on. I'm going to take it 2 more steps, and I'm going to keep going down a little deeper so it makes more sense to people. Again, Ibero-America consists. It's basically the Latin aspect, the Latin part of the Catholic Church. But if you go back overseas over to the Mediterranean, now this is where it gets weird for me, is because I've been harping on the fact that the Knights of Malta are a big player in the birth at the hospital, because they're also known as the Knights Hospitallers, where they receive pilgrims, Christian pilgrims, into their safety, into their safe harbor, into their hospital, into their hospitality. So what's known as the Latin Arch, for those people that Google this kind of stuff, the Latin Arch goes from Malta, the island of Malta, to Gibraltar, and it's also part of what's known as Latin Europe, which is the Romance-speaking Europe. And believe it or not, for those people that have been tracking on this, looking at these weird connections between countries, France, Italy, Moldova, Portugal, Romania, Spain, Monaco, San Marino, Andorra, Vatican City, and here's where it gets weird to me. This is part of Latin Europe, Switzerland, Luxembourg, part of Belgium.
Brussels is Belgium.
But what's in Brussels? Is that the World Court? What is it there?
Oh, is it the UN's in Brussels?
Oh, they have one in Brussels, but the UN is Catholic. It's pure Catholic.
Yeah.
But let me go. The thing that I found interesting is that Switzerland, they handle, between Switzerland and Luxembourg, that's where all the banking is.
Yeah, Switzerland, yeah, absolutely.
So, but that's the world's banking. That's where everything emanates from, no pun intended. That's where the Vatican money is supplied. That's where all of their property is watched over.